Please be seated. Welcome to Mount St. Vincent University on this beautiful day. My name is Brooke Taylor, and I am the Interim Vice President Academic in Provo. We'll begin with our land acknowledgement. MSVU is located on unceded ancestral Mi'kmaq territory. This territory is covered by the covenant chain of treaties of peace and friendship signed between 1725 and 1779. We pay respect to the knowledge embedded in the indigenous customs of this land and to the elders, past, present, and future. Today's event is also being celebrated on social media. We invite you to join in using the hashtag MSVUgrad2022, all one word. You can log into our secure wireless using Mount and the password Convocation22, again, one word. I now invite Amanda Dean, Chair of the Board of Governors, to the podium for the invocation.
It is with grateful hearts that we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates of 2022. As we call to mind the path that has brought them to this day, we remember the times of new beginnings and adjustment, struggle, happiness, and success. We bring all these memories to our celebration today, knowing their place in our search for fullness of life. We gratefully remember all those who have encouraged, taught, and nurtured us on this journey. Proud parents, grandparents, spouses, children, teachers, mentors, professors, and faithful friends. People whose love, encouragement, and support helped deepen our faith in ourselves and our commitment to our goals. May all of this take us beyond the vision of this day and remain with us as we draw upon the wisdom and experience gained here and continue to use our many gifts of intellect, heart, and soul to build a world of peace and justice for all. Amen.
Thank you. I now invite Dr. Sheila Brown, Interim President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium for welcoming remarks and an address to the graduates.
Madam Chancellor, Madam Board Chair, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduands, alumni, family and friends, it's my very great pleasure to welcome you to the Spring 2022 Mount St. Vincent Convocation. We're delighted to welcome two members of our Legislative Assembly to our ceremony this morning, Mr. Gary Burrell, leader of the NDP, MLA Lisa Lachance, and we're also very pleased to have with us members of the McDonough and Shaw families. Welcome all. At our convocation ceremonies today and tomorrow, we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of more than 455 of our students from 20 different countries. They've completed their required courses of study and now receive their certificates, diplomas, and degrees from 33 programs. 61 students are graduating with distinction, and 6 students are graduating with first-class honors. 18 students will receive a Senate Award of Distinction as they graduate with distinction and highest aggregate in their diploma, baccalaureate, or graduate program. This convocation is particularly special in that it's the convocation at which we celebrate our first graduates of the Mount Ability Program, Will and Tamara. This program is a pathway to university studies for students who self-identify as having a disability and who would not otherwise meet current university admission criteria. Students in the Mount Ability Program pursue studies in arts, science, professional studies, or interdisciplinary studies. And on behalf of the Mount community, I extend very hearty congratulations to both Will and Tamara on their achievements. We're very proud of all today's graduates, and on behalf of the entire Mount community, I congratulate you all on achieving your academic goals here at the Mount. Today's celebration recognizes your hard work, your commitment, your achievements, but for you in particular, it also acknowledges your resilience and determination. You've faced a global pandemic in the midst of your studies, and you've risen to the challenges it presented. You've demonstrated an ability to nimbly respond to whatever the world might have in store, and it has had plenty. And that's an ability that will serve you well as you navigate your future. During your time at the Mount, you've not only acquired specific knowledge in your areas of study, but you've also developed crucial skills that will aid you as you move on to the next phase of your life and career. These include the ability to critically examine information and disinformation, and to distinguish relevant and evidence-based knowledge from the ever-increasing and variably accurate information that we each encounter on a daily basis. Critical thinking skills are key to making these distinctions. Likewise, putting these skills to work in solving problems is an important personal asset, as is the ability to discuss and articulate ideas, including, and perhaps especially, ideas where people have significant differences of opinion. These are all transferable skills that will be important not only for your own continued growth, but also for the health and well-being of the society in which we all live and work. Our society, and indeed our world, will benefit from having well-educated, critical thinkers and problem solvers like you to help in tackling the challenges that confront us collectively. During your time at the Mount, I hope you've also learned about and from the university's continued journey towards truth and reconciliation. Last October, then Interim President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramona Lumpkin, made an apology on behalf of our university to Indigenous peoples with regard to the university's connection to residential schools via our founders, the Sisters of Charity, Halifax. She also shared a series of 12 commitments for future action that were developed in consultation with the Lanu Advisory Circle at the Mount. I'm pleased to report that we've made progress on several of these commitments. These include establishing an Auntie in Residence program, naming an Indigenous member to the Board of Governors, and as of this coming fall, to the Senate, and our work advances on indigenization of the curriculum. The university also announced the creation of a new fund in support of Indigenous students through a $500,000 donation from philanthropists Scott McCain and Leslie McLean, for which we are extremely grateful. The university is also making an investment of a further $500,000 for a total combined new investment of $1 million in financial supports for Indigenous students at the Mount. In further support of the university's commitment to equity, diversity, inclusion, and accessibility, the Mount is a proud signatory of the Scarborough Charter on Anti-Black Racism and Black Inclusion in Higher Education. Two of my senior colleagues recently traveled to Vancouver to participate in the inaugural interinstitutional forum of the Charter, Community Making and Black Flourishing through the Scarborough Charter. One of the objectives was to identify ways to encourage more Black students to attend university and to attract more Black scholars to work at Canadian universities and colleges. We are very pleased that this past year we have been able to welcome a number of Black scholars to our faculty, where we know that they will make important contributions to teaching, research, and service. Over the past several years, graduands, your growth and learning have been guided by the Mount's faculty and staff. We will continue to work to ensure that our diverse student population is supported by a diverse faculty and staff complement. In short, you have been taught and supported by the very best, and I invite you to join with me in recognizing their role in your achievements and the dedication and commitment to excellence which they all bring to their work. As you graduate from the Mount, you join a worldwide family of 36,000 alumni who are the best ambassadors the university has, because through your work as alumni and continuing contributions, you exemplify the benefits of a Mount education. I urge you to be active alumni and to stay connected to us here at the Mount. We will always be here cheering you on. Speaking of alumni, it is of note that our alumni family also includes many distinguished honorary degree recipients, one of whom we are paying special tribute to this morning, the late Alexa McDonough. Alexa, as she was best known to just about everybody, Alexa was a trailblazing social worker, reporter, teacher, and politician. She was also interim president of the Mount in 2010, and her loss continues to be keenly felt across our community and the community more widely. There's a belief held by some cultures that a person dies twice, once when they take their last breath, and the second time when somebody says their name for the last time. We at Mount St. Vincent University will continue Alexa's fine work and ensure that her legacy never fades and that her name will forever be spoken. Next year, 2023, marks a milestone for the university. It's our 150th anniversary, our sesquicentennial. We look forward to celebrating the Mount's history, both the legacy of the university and its graduates of the past, and the promise of continued contributions by our faculty, staff, students, alumni, and future graduates. We none of us make our learning journey on our own, and the presence here today, in person or virtually, of your family and friends confirms the importance of that personal support system. So I now invite again each of you graduates to join me in recognizing and thanking the family and friends who have supported you throughout your time with us. And finally, I want to take a moment to recognize all those who make Convocation possible, and to thank the faculty and staff for all the hard work that ensures that today is a joyous time for graduates, family, friends, and colleagues. Your commitment to making this day special is very much appreciated. So congratulations again, graduates of the class of spring 2022. We can't wait to see what you do next, and we can't wait to welcome you back to the campus to tell us all about it.
It's now my pleasure to announce in succession 4 faculty awards. The first of these is the Alumni Early Career Teaching Award. Sponsored by the Mount St. Vincent University Alumni Association, the Alumni Early Career Teaching Award is open to all full-time faculty members, librarians, and lab instructors in the first 5 years of their career at the Mount. This award will be given to an early career full-time faculty member, librarian, or lab instructor who has demonstrated commitment and promise as a university teacher. Dr. Ellen Schaffner of the Department of Communications is the recipient of the 2022 Alumni Early Career Teaching Award, and I'd invite Dr. Schaffner to join the president. Dr. Schaffner's teaching and learning philosophy is based on 2 central principles: care for her students and quality of delivery. She describes care as getting to know her students and being enthusiastic, encouraging, and positive with them. She's interested in her students and takes time building rapport through learning about their experiences, goals, and challenges. Says one of her students, "I remember my very first class with Professor Schaffner when she was brand new to MSVU. As students, we were nervous about the unfamiliarity of our new professor. However, our current concerns were put to rest within the first few minutes of class. In addition to her lecture notes, she had a large piece of white Bristol board in front of her. As we introduced ourselves to the class, she began taking notes on the Bristol board. By the end of class, she had created a page full of student names, facts, and characteristics that she studied in detail to get to know us better." Dr. Schaffner's second core principle is quality, which she describes as providing organized and up-to-date course content and engaging students in hands-on learning by doing approach. One of Dr. Schaffner's students noted, "Professor Schaffner truly wants her students to succeed, not just in her class, but in their careers. She is creative, kind, intelligent, and a wonderful academic role model." In bestowing the Alumni Early Career Teaching Award, we also want to congratulate Dr. Schaffner on recently completing her PhD. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Second, we have the Alumni Part-Time Faculty Teaching Award. Sponsored by the Mount St. Vincent University Alumni Association, The Alumni Part-Time Faculty Teaching Award is open to all part-time faculty members, librarians, and lab instructors at the Mount, regardless of length of service. The award recognizes an individual who demonstrates commitment, knowledge, and skill as a university educator. I am pleased to share that the recipient of the 2022 Alumni Part-Time Faculty Teaching Award is Professor Susan Steeves from the Department of Family Studies and Gerontology. I would invite Professor Steeves to join the president. A leader in course development, Professor Stevens notes that I love to teach because I love to learn. Two foundational principles from her teaching. First, she believes that deep learning and transformation happens when we meet people where they are. And second, she believes that learning is a shared journey. Professor Stevens works to find an engaging entry point that opens up a student's curiosity, courage, and motivation. And believes at her core that transformational learning most often happens in relationship, meaning it is imperative to know each student as an individual to allow them to get to know her. Professor Stevens says, with each course, no matter how many times I have taught it, no matter what my understanding of the curriculum, through my students I see things in new and different ways, deepening my own learning. I try to meet students where they are and begin our shared learning journey from there. One student recently shared, Professor Stevens provides the tools and encouragement to help all students be the best they can be, while another notes, Susan had a beautiful way of letting each student come to their own conclusions by sharing information with us, instead of simply telling us what she thought. Another student comments, Professor Stevens is an outstanding teacher. She strives to develop a classroom environment where every student feels respected and their insights valued. In ethics class, we were charged with debating relevant issues and not always on the side that we believed in. This gave us empathy and developed our skills at reasoning and critically assessing our own beliefs, things that we simply take for granted. Congratulations, Professor Stevens, and thank you to each of our teaching award recipients for the difference that you've made in the academic journey of so many students. We now come to the Early Career Research Award, and it is my great pleasure to present to you today the recipient of the Early Career Research Award for 2022, Dr. Maya Eichler, and I would invite Dr. Eichler to join the president. Dr. Eichler is an associate professor in the departments of political studies and women's studies. She began her Tier 2 Canada Research Chair in social innovation and community engagement at Mount St. Vincent University in 2014. At the time, she was awarded funding from the Canada Foundation for Innovation to establish the Centre for Social Innovation and Community Engagement in Military Affairs. The center conducts research on gender and the armed forces, military to civilian transition, defense policy, and community stories of war and peace. Dr. Eichler's expertise in social change and citizen engagement in the military and security sphere, with a particular emphasis on the role of gender, has addressed issues of national concern and influenced public policy, especially during the recent 2021 military sexual misconduct crisis. Since coming to MSVU, Dr. Eichler has received more than a dozen external grants and contracts that have supported her pioneering work to establish a sex and gender lens in defense research and amplify the voices of women in the military, veteran, and defense sectors. Dr. Eichler has led many initiatives advancing feminist research on veteran and military issues in Canada and internationally. She's built linkages across universities and with local community and collaborated with national and international researchers, veteran advocates, and government departments. Dr. Eichler co-publishes not only with academic colleagues, but also with veterans, advocates, and government researchers. She's also highly engaged in supporting emerging scholars and trainees. Dr. Eichler's Tier 2 Canada Research Chair was renewed in 2019. In 2021, Dr. Eichler was named one of the top Canadian women in defense. She was also nominated by MSVU for a Shirk Insight Award in both 2021 and 2022. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Eichler on this important recognition. Finally, I would like to, it is my great pleasure to present the 2022 recipient of the Mount St. Vincent University Research Excellence Award, Dr. Zachary Zimmer, a professor in the Department of Family Studies and Gerontology and Canada Tier 1 Research Chair and Director of the Global Aging and Community Initiative at MSVU. And I'd invite Dr. Zimmer to join the President. Dr. Zimmer completed his PhD at the University of Michigan in the Department of Sociology with a specialization in social demography, health and aging methods, and statistics. Dr. Zimmer's dissertation, Educational Differences in Functional Status of Older Adults in 3 Asian Societies, Taiwan, Thailand, and the Philippines, was successfully defended in 1998. Dr. Zimmer also completed his MA in Sociology at the University of Manitoba, and in 1989, his BA in Sociology and Criminology at the University of Winnipeg, or in 1983, my apology. Prior to joining MSVU, Dr. Zimmer was a professor in the Department of Social and Behavioral Science in the School of Nursing at the University of California, San Francisco, from 2011 until 2016, when he joined MSVU. Dr. Zimmer's program of research includes 3 key areas of research. First, the long-term impacts of war and wartime trauma on health and aging. 2, the demography of pain. And 3, religiosity and health. Throughout his long and distinguished research career, Dr. Zimmer has been a highly productive and well-funded scholar with some 32 peer-reviewed journal articles, as well as 4 book chapters in edited volumes, and over $10 million in research funding for his research programs. It is not surprising that Dr. Zimmer has more than 5,000 citations of his work. Since joining MSVU, Dr. Zimmer has continued to build and expand on a variety of national and international research partnerships to advance our understanding of war experiences and the long-term impacts of war, the demography of chronic pain, wartime trauma on mental health, pain, and population health, and the enduring effects of war on survivors in Vietnam, among other interconnected research areas. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Zachary Zimmer on being named the 2022 Research Excellence Award. It is now my great honor to introduce a very special part in today's program, a tribute to a cherished member of the MSVU family, the late Dr. Alexa McDonough. Before we welcome 2 special guests to the podium, I would like to make a few remarks about this exceptional leader, exceptional person. Upon Alexa's passing in January of this year, Dr. Ramona Lumpkin, who was MSVU's interim president at the time and also a friend of Alexa's, shared a message of remembrance with the MSVU community. Dr. Lumpkin aptly noted that to summarize Alexa's legacy in one paragraph is impossible, and it is no more possible to summarize Alexa's legacy in a brief introduction today. To many, Alexa is best known for her trailblazing political work. She was the first woman to lead a major recognized political party in Canada, serving as leader of the Nova Scotia New Democrat Party from 1980 until 1994. She then led the federal NDP from 1995 to 2003, and subsequently continued to serve as an active member of Parliament until her retirement in 2008. She remains the only woman in Canada to have been a leader of both provincial and federal party. But well before the start of Alexa's political career, she was a strong advocate for those most in need of advocacy. In her teens, she led her youth group to fight for the deplorable conditions in Africville. Throughout her career, she fought for human rights protections and pay equity, worker health and safety improvements, and was a champion of international development and peace advocacy. In 2009, Alexa was awarded an honorary degree from MSVU, and in that same year, Alexa was named interim president of this university. And there are many of us in this room today who had the honor, and I would say the joy, of working with her in that capacity. In recognition of Alexa's career and connection with Mount St. Vincent University, and with the fundraising efforts of a group of labor union representatives, in 2013, our Institute of Women, Gender, and Social Justice was renamed the Alexa McDonough Institute for Women, Gender, and Social Justice. The Institute reflects what Alexa spent her career fighting for: equity and improved lives across communities through feminist initiatives, activism, and a dedication to social justice. As former MSVU President Roland Lumpkin so eloquently said at the time of Alexa's death, Alexa stands out in our history of strong women leaders at MSVU, and she's held warmly in our hearts for her deep compassion and caring for all. We were so very fortunate to have had her as part of the MSVU family. I'd now like to invite to the podium two very special guests for whom Alexa was a treasured part of their lives and who reciprocally held a very special place in Alexa's life. Her granddaughter, Abby Jean McDonough, and Megan Leslie, CEO of World Wildlife Fund Canada and former Member of Parliament, and MSVU Honorary Doctorate.
Good morning. My name is Abby Jean McDonough, and I'm the eldest granddaughter of Alexa McDonough. It is such an honor to be here with you today and to speak about my grandmother. It is an honor, but I'm also very nervous because speaking at a convocation ceremony is quite far out of my comfort zone. But when Dr. Lumpkin approached me with this opportunity, I agreed almost immediately because I thought of my grandmother and the courage and fearlessness that she has demonstrated to all of us throughout her entire life. When she was NDP leader, she not only had to do political debates on live TV as the only woman on the stage, but she also had to do them in French, when she'd be the first to admit her French was not perfect. So I thought to myself, if she could debate politics on live TV in front of the entire country in 2 languages, then I can most definitely do this. By her words and example, she taught me that outside of your comfort zone is where you find yourself growing as a person. So here I am today, and I hope that she's proud of me for it.
And my name is Megan Leslie, and I was lucky enough to be elected to represent the riding of Halifax after Alexa McDonough, and she was both a role model and a mentor to me. I'm also really nervous about speaking here today because, you heard that introduction from Dr. Taylor. You heard the word trailblazer, 3 times already? She was a trailblazer. She was an incredible leader. She was an icon. How could I possibly stand here and pretend to do that legacy justice? If I could ask her advice about today, I know she'd laugh at me and say, come on, Megan, no one wants to hear about me. I'm the past. What we need to be talking about is these graduates and the future. But I think that all of us want to hear about the past so that we can take lessons and chart a course for the future. So let us tell you about the past, not about how Alexa McDonough was the first this or the only that, or the trails that she blazed and the bars she set. Let us tell you about the person that we knew, a person who would gently push you outside of your comfort zone, who didn't care that much about accolades and who was always thinking about what's next, who is next, what possibilities could the future hold. The last time I saw Abby Jean speak publicly, it was at a community dinner. I don't remember what the event was, but she was going to deliver the Wordsworth Grace. I don't know if you know it. It's the one that goes, what we desire for ourselves, we desire for all. And I was really impressed because you'd memorized it and you were about 8 years old and much shorter than you are right now. And you got up there and you began the grace and in front of all of those people in the community center. And towards the end, you stumbled a little bit and you lost your place. And Alexa was in the audience and she very quietly prompted. And in that 8-year-old way, you nodded and you continued without hesitation. And when I think of Alexa, I think of moments like this. Of course, she is known for being in the limelight. She was on stage in those debates. She was in the House of Commons giving speeches, doing media interviews. But to know her is to know how many people she supported, how many people she prompted and coached and mentored and championed. Not just her granddaughter on that stage, but people she met in the community. She saw that spark, that fire, that leadership in you, and she wanted to support you to find your own voice in the struggle for justice in our community.
She was like this with family as well as with people within the community. Along with my siblings and cousins, she shared her wisdom in quiet, thoughtful ways when the moment was right. But the most important lesson that she taught me was that there's a difference between sympathy and empathy. You can have sympathy for someone and feel bad for them, but to have empathy is to feel what they're feeling and to put yourself in their shoes. Being empathetic is so powerful and is such an important part of belonging to humanity. It drives us to be concerned about the condition of those around us and to share in lived experiences to make the world a better place in whatever way you can. Through empathy, my grandmother was able to recognize her privilege and uplift and amplify the voices of people belonging to communities that were historically not given a seat at the table.
In a tribute to Alexa, I was asked what I hope she would be remembered for. And I wasn't really able to capture it or express it. And I think Abby Jean actually does capture it when she used that word empathy. What I said was that I hoped she'd be remembered for the things that she wouldn't be remembered for, which I know that doesn't make any sense. But all those incredible accomplishments you heard about, those accomplishments earned Alexa McDonough a place in the history books. But it is her empathy, how she used her privilege. That was what was so special, so righteous, and so transformational. Dr. Taylor mentioned that Alexa organized her youth group to fight the conditions in Africville. She was an ally in the struggle for rights for the people of Africville since she was a teenager. But she wasn't African Nova Scotian. She didn't come from Africville. I mean, she was a white girl from the south end of Halifax. She was also a fierce defender of LGBTQ+ rights. She marched in the first Pride Parade in Halifax. She worked with leaders from the queer community to strategize on different issues, and she raised the issue of queer rights whenever she could. It was her empathy and her sense of justice that led her to join in these struggles. When you think of Africville or the struggle for LGBTQ+ rights in Nova Scotia, you should think about the people from those communities who fought for those rights. But know that Alexa was there. Sometimes she was in the back, supporting and cheering. Sometimes she was at their side in solidarity. And sometimes she was at the front until the right moment when she would reach back and pull someone up to take her place. She was keenly aware of her privilege and the importance of using it to support and amplify the struggles of others and to demand justice.
The Alexa McDonough that you saw in public life was the same person in her private life. She was an incredibly dedicated mother, grandmother, and friend. As a mother, she was always there to help her mischievous sons whenever they got into trouble as rebellious teenagers. She helped and supported them, but she also gave them the space to make their own mistakes and help them without judgment. This allowed them to flourish and grow into successful business people, caring members of society, community builders, and the most amazing fathers that anyone could ask for. My nanny loved spending time with her 7 grandchildren. We loved sleepovers at Nanny's, walking in the public gardens with her, and going to the ballet. She was always there supporting us at our infinite numbers of sporting events. Whether it was basketball, soccer, hockey, football, or dance, we could always spot her in the bleachers. She even took the time to take me to a few of my ballroom dance competitions in Montreal and Toronto. These trips contain some of my favorite, most cherished memories with her, and as a former ballerina with an enormous love for dance, I think she enjoyed them as well.
This was the same spirit that Alexa brought to our relationship. I was elected in 2008, and I found it overwhelming. And added to this was the enormity of following in the footsteps of Alexa McDonough. It was a lot of pressure. But anytime Alexa and I were together and someone would say something like that, which was often, she would jump in really quickly with, well, luckily my shoes are only a size 6, Megan's gonna fill them out and more, just watch her. She was my #1 champion. And often at events, like local debates, I could spot her in the bleachers. She didn't hover, she didn't tell me how to do things. Sometimes I wish she had, but she was firm that I had to be my own MP in the way that I thought best, in a way that was true to me. She was always there for advice and insight, and she was always there for some good old-fashioned gossip. But her way of supporting me was to step back, to let me be who I was as a leader, and I am very grateful for that.
My grandmother had many people whom she could call her friends, some of whom would be better categorized as family to her. I have witnessed the enormous support that they have shown her throughout the years in many ways, big and small. When receiving thanks from our family for their support, they always reply that they are just giving back to her what she has given to them. Kindness is like a boomerang. What you give, you get back.
To close, Abby Jean and I want to share 2 stories for us that really capture who Alexa was, and both stories show the power of words. For me, it was an Alexa McDonough who was a politician who I had never met, who I was proud to see up there on the national stage debating those men, but who's someone I hadn't really thought about too much, if I'm being honest. It was September 2001, and I had just started law school here in Halifax. 2 planes had flown into the Twin Towers in New York, and another plane hit the Pentagon. And people were saying this name, Osama bin Laden. And they were talking about Islamic terrorism and jihad, and I had never heard any of these words before or any of these names. And I was scared. And in the chaos of the aftermath, Alexa McDonough, the MP for Halifax, she stood up in the House of Commons and she said, "We need Canadians to know that Osama is a Canadian name, that Mohammed is a Canadian name, and that worshiping in a mosque is a Canadian tradition." Many, many Muslim Canadians, people of color, people with Muslim-sounding names or quote-unquote different-sounding names have talked about the impact of that moment, of hearing Alexa so publicly stand in solidarity with them on a national stage, and how powerful that was. For me, I was this young, white, working-class woman from Northern Ontario in a mining community. I mean, I had never met an Osama or a Mohammed. I didn't even know what a mosque was. And when I heard Alexa give that speech and say those words, it brought me back to my values. It reminded me of why I became an activist and of the justice that I so very much wanted for my community. And it literally snapped me out of that fear. And it led me to doing what I could in my community to combat hate and Islamophobia and racism. Now remember, those words weren't a law that Alexa got passed or a highway that she got built. Those words were about justice. And she did more for our country than she ever could have known when she uttered them.
My story is also about the power of words, but more so about the power of words that brought comfort to my grandmother. As many of you know, my grandmother suffered from Alzheimer's disease. One of the last times I was able to visit with her, I was helping her with the daily task, and she was very frustrated that she could not complete it independently. She was having trouble expressing her words, and I could see how upset she was. In her frustration, she pointed to a poster on her wall that contained the words of Jack Layton and his final message. It read that love is better than anger, hope is better than fear, optimism is better than despair. So let us be loving, hopeful, and optimistic, and we'll change the world. I read it out loud to her, and she immediately calmed. This was a message that she strongly believed in, and it brought her comfort. Graduates, we are not just celebrating Alexa McDonough, but hoping that you see her as an example in her humanity.
The stories we're sharing with you are lessons from the past, from Alexa, as you go on to your next chapter.
To be loving, hopeful, and optimistic.
To be in solidarity with your neighbors.
To use your voice and privilege.
And to reach back and pull others up to join you and maybe even surpass you.
Congratulations on your incredible accomplishments today, graduates. We are both very excited to see what you do next.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We now have an interlude in the program, a performance of traditional Mi'kmaq song and dance offered by J.C. Sillaboy and Keegan Sack.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Shimon Vault Music for performing the processional music as we came in and the recessional music as we will depart today. I would now ask the president of the MSVU Alumni Association, Joanne Bernard, to provide a welcome.
Thank you. I'm just going to start by saying, Abby Jean, the first campaign I ever worked on in my life was your grandmother's, and along with her good friend Eileen O'Connell. And I looked at these women nurtured by the political science faculty in this university. And so after I was elected in 2013, I ran into Alexa, and she came up to me, gave me a huge hug, and told me how proud she was of me. And then quickly followed by, "You picked the wrong party." But she was proud of me, and that meant the world to me. Chancellor Fitzpatrick, Interim President Brown, graduates, distinguished guests, faculty, families, and friends. I'm thrilled to be able to be here today with you in person, celebrating the incredible work each of you have put into getting to this special day. On behalf of the Mount St. Vincent Alumni Association, welcome to our alumni family. You are joining an incredible membership of 36,000 Mount graduates worldwide who have come before you. We're proud of your resiliency, your perseverance, and your strength. And we commend you on your academic and personal accomplishments. Congratulations. I can say with both experience and confidence that your Mount education will influence many aspects of your life moving forward. Your professors, your peers, and the Mount community have helped form a unique and rich foundation for your bright future. Throughout your time here, your experiences may also have been shaped in part by Mount alumni as guest lecturers, co-op, employers, university staff, mentors, and Mystic fans. You have undoubtedly felt the impact of those who have once crossed this stage like you are today and who remain connected to this special place. 27 years ago for me this week, walking across this stage. I invite you to stay connected to the Mount. Please know that you are an important part of the wonderful story and key to empowering our future. As you are bestowed your degrees, you will also receive an alumni pin to mark your entry into the alumni membership, so please wear it with pride. You'll also have received your individual alumni card when you picked up your gown today. This is your self-identifier as a Mount alumni and a graduate, allowing you to take advantage of the benefits that are available to all of us, so enjoy. On behalf of the Mount alumni, congratulations again, and welcome to the family.
Thank you, Joanne. So now comes the moment for which you've all been waiting. And I know that many of you will want to capture this moment on camera. And in the normal course, you would be welcome to do so. On this occasion, as we continue to navigate the ongoing implications of COVID, I regret that I would ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony, reserving photographs to follow the ceremony. And at this point, I would ask Dr. Carrie Dawson, the Dean of Arts and Science, to begin the preparation for the candidates.
Good morning. Before announcing the graduates, I'd like to say a few words about our Senate Awards of Distinction. Senate Awards of Distinction are engraved pewter medals awarded by the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University. The undergraduate awards are presented in recognition of superior academic achievement to the student who graduates with distinction and the highest aggregate. The Master's Awards are presented upon recommendation of each graduate program. These awards will be presented along with the parchments. Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study, and I ask that they be awarded the Certificate of Completion. Will McPherson Brewer. Congratulations. Tamara Byard. Catherine Mary Fitzgerald, Advanced Certificate of Proficiency in French. Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study, and I ask that they be awarded the baccalaureate degree. Degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies, Megan Isabel Andrews.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Brooklyn Dawn Burke.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies.
Antonia Cogswell.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies.
Megan Nicole Cox, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Julia Rhiannon Maria Dick, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bria Sarah Ferrugia.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Kelsey Finney, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Leah Hand, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Chloe Rose Hoffman, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Shauna Lowe, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Rhea Jamie Britton Noonan.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Emmanuel Osai.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Charlene Alice Patricia Porter, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Kaylee Marie Purcell.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Taylor Russell Douglas Slaunwhite.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Amber Elaine Warner, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Magdalena Kirby Wiegers, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Kristen Reed Williams, with distinction.
I confer the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the collegiate honors of graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Catherine May Allen.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Chelsea Atkinson, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Maria Bainey, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Just one sec. Charisse Carmen Besson, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Emily Bilodeau.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Helena Elizabeth Brigham Gale, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Jenna Frances Balger, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Catherine Maybelline Cameron.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Jennifer Lee Clattenburg.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Madison Claire Corkum, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations. Hillary
Lynn Coxworthy.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Ellie Rose Cresswell with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Angela DeVette.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Tara Jennifer Dawn Densmore with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Gabrielle Melanie Duguay with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
And now a short pause in the proceedings. Sorry, I was going too quickly. Renage Kelvin Ford.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
With distinction and highest aggregate and Senate Medal of Distinction. Jenna Elizabeth Foran.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Nadia Gauthier.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Leandre Govinsamni.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Katie Lee Hape with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Taylor Hosworth.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Amanda Lynn Hendry with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Elizabeth Aru Rhymes with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Amanda Grace Higgins with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Kim Ann Johnson with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Aaron Tristan Clark Kenny with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Tibor Kovac.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Natasha Alina Valeska Kowalski.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Stephanie Michelle Leslie, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Megan Charlesley Ivy Lightbourne, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Megan Sarah McLean.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Michael Edward McLeod.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Emma Page Malcolm.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Alicia Lynn Monteith, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Mackenzie Lynn Moore, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Clara Jane Moran.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Jonathan David Mugford, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Atlanta Dawn Newell.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Noma Okafor, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Cassidy Marie O'Toole.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Brendan David Ransom, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Hannah Ray, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Rebecca Ruski, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Veronica Dale Roy, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Hannah Marie Rushton.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Costadina Sarlanis.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Amira Sayer, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Macy Ann Shea.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Angelina Simmons.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Mariah Beth Smart.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Karen Taylor with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sarah Ann Van Act.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Allison Lee Vanderwegen.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts internship option. Michaela Thomas with distinction and Senate Medal of Distinction.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts internship option with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidate for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Abby Marie Dodge with First Class Honors.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Julia Marissa Hines with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Deanna Mary Michelle Hubley with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Brianna Noel Hagen with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Tyler Rebecca Malloy.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Just wait 1 sec. Adam George Marriott with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Esther Elizabeth Purris with First Class Honors and highest aggregate in Senate Medal of Distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Emily Ann Repchel with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Dana Elizabeth Rhino with First Class Honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Jessica Lynn Catherine Brown.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you. Garel Nina Fuku Kalyuk.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Nikki Griffin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Harmandeep Kaur.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Mandeep Kaur.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Hannah Nicole Livingston.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Kelly Ryan Mason.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Kiranjot Kaur Muhar.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Sarah Dale Slonwhite with distinction and highest aggregate and Senate Medal of Distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science. Yuri Barchuk, with distinction.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Olivia Bridget Boucher, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Tanner Earl Riley Boudreau, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Miranda Claire Brown, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Amanda Grace Bryan, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Kelsey Elizabeth Crocker, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Aidan McLean DeVoe, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Emma Dobson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Amber Lee Dinesveld, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Faye Kathleen Evans, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Madeline Grace Fisher, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Logan Fox, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Nicole Goss, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Genevieve Shee Hannington.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Salia Abdulrahman Hausawi.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Madison L. Hedges.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Cheyenne Danae Malonda Hodge, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Macy Abigail Kinch.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Haley Victoria Lepan, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Rebecca Jean McDonnell, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Wesley Mackey.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Jessica McMillan, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Sarah Jean Carmela Madur, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Christina Issam Makul, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Till Jason Marquis.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Ainsley Rain McDermott, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Alicia Mary Dawn McNeil, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Molly Cy Con Monahan Murray, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Morgan Snare, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Shirea Amelia Sullivan.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Jasmine Starr Tang, with distinction and highest aggregate and Senate Medal of Distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Emily V. Tucker.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Megan Silena Virgil.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Jessica Lynn Wolf, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Caitlin Marie Zink, with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science internship option. Talia Bailey Jones, with distinction and Senate Medal of Distinction.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science internship option with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidate for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors, Stephanie D. Anderson, with first-class honors.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Emma Louise Becker, with first-class honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. Congratulations.
Madden Elise Bork, with first-class honors and highest aggregate and Senate Medal of Distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. Congratulations.
Danielle Lynn Chater, with first-class honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. Congratulations.
Nicole Helen Rector, with first-class honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. Congratulations.
Lauren Elizabeth Wood, with first-class honors.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors. Congratulations.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation in the degree of Master of Family Studies at Gerontology. Linda Gogan Manning, Senate Medal of Distinction.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Family Studies and Gerontology with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Laura Ann Spike.
I confer the degree of Family Studies and Gerontology. Congratulations.
Ekaterina Vasily.
I confer the degree of Family Studies and Gerontology. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, in absentia, we confer the appropriate degrees on all those presented to the University Senate.
I confer degrees in absentia on those persons so designated by the Dean. Congratulations to all.
I now have the great pleasure and privilege of announcing a few student awards. Firstly, the Kappa Gamma Pi Award. Membership in Kappa Gamma Pi Honor Society of Catholic Universities is awarded to graduates who, in addition to high scholastic standing and a good record in extracurricular activities, give promise to academic leadership in the future. Our graduate Kappa Gamma Pi Award goes to Jasmine Tang. Jasmine, please will you come join the provost at the parchment table. Jasmine is graduating with a BSc in Psychology and Biology, minoring in Religious Studies and Statistics, and they are graduating with a, wait for it, GPA of 4.28. In the near future, Jasmine will pursue an MSc in Social Dimensions of Health at the University of Victoria, but they already have an impressive track record in the field of health research. Dr. Jackie Gahagan, who has supervised Jasmine in multiple RA positions, writes, I cannot say enough about how incredibly adept Jasmine has been in learning all the various pieces that go into making a research study successful. Throughout their time at the Mount, Jasmine has demonstrated leadership as a volunteer for the Canadian Federation of Students, the MSVU Student Union, and the MSVU Food Bank. Jasmine has also played for our women's soccer team. Not surprisingly, Jasmine's peers recently nominated them for the Student Leadership Award in Psychology. Notably, their nomination letter stressed Jasmine's efforts and ability to make the Mount a more positive and inclusive environment. Jasmine, it is a sincere pleasure to recognize your scholarly excellence, civic-mindedness, and spirit with this award. Congratulations. The President's Prize. The President's Prize is donated by the university president and awarded to the member of the graduating class whose energy, generosity, and commitment have enriched the university during their time as students and who show promise that their commitment will continue as alumni. It is with great pleasure that we award the President's Prize to Helena Brigham Gale. Helena, please will you join the president at the parchment table? Today, Helena Brigham Gale is graduating with a BA in history and an altogether excellent GPA. But Helena has been a top-tier student since she began her studies at the Mount. In her first year, she won the History Department's Ken Dewar Prize and the Spanish Department's Spanish Embassy Prize. Since then, she's made the Dean's List every year. And in this, her final year, she received the Sister Frances d'Assisi Prize, awarded to the History Department's top graduating student. Helena is a committed volunteer, and as Dr. Corey Slumkowski stresses, she is an excellent ambassador for the Mount. In 2019-20, Helena was a member of the organizing committee for the Alexa McDonough Institute's Girls Conference and was a student recruitment ambassador, welcoming prospective students and leading campus tours. She also served as a regular camp leader for the Mount's day camp program. Beyond campus, she's worked as a teacher tutor for the Kumon Math and Reading Center and the Halifax Language Institute of Canada, helping newcomers learn English. Recently, she served as the junior publishing editor at the Delmore Buddy Day Learning Institute, where she helped edit a forthcoming Black History of Nova Scotia textbook. Helena's professors in the history department commend her for this important work and for her scholarly excellence across her degree. Today, we join them in recognizing Helena's accomplishments, her generosity of spirit, and her community-mindedness with the President's Prize. Congratulations. The Valedictorian Prize provides all valedictorians with a lasting memento of their achievement and contribution to the graduating class. To be chosen valedictorian, the student must have maintained a strong academic record, must have been actively involved in a number of extracurricular activities, either on campus or in the community, and must have been nominated as a fitting spokesperson for the graduating class by their peers and/or their faculty. I am very pleased to present the Valedictorian Award to Jasmine Tang. Jasmine, please will you join me beside the podium? I'm going to ask Jasmine and everybody here to forgive me if elements of this bio seem familiar. Jasmine Tang is graduating with a BSc in psychology and biology, minoring in religious studies and statistics. An exceptional student with a near-perfect GPA, Jasmine was the university's 2022 nominee for the prestigious McCall-McBain Scholarship. An active volunteer with the Canadian Federation of Students as a racialized student representative, and formerly with the MSVU Student Union as VP Comms and the MSVU Food Bank, Jasmine was a member of the Mounts women's soccer team in 2018-19, and in their spare time served the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Charlottetown by doing COVID testing and developing educational materials on racism in healthcare. Jasmine has already demonstrated an impressive track record in the field of health research. Dr. Jackie Gahagan describes Jasmine as a vital part of various research teams, while Dr. Jen Curry emphasizes that Jasmine's naturally strong scholastic ability is paired with an incredibly friendly and always collegial manner. Noting Jasmine's consistent and successful efforts to make the Mount a more positive and inclusive environment, Jasmine's peers nominated them for the Student Leadership Award in Psychology and joined the Department of Psychology in nominating them for valedictorian. In the near future, Jasmine will be pursuing an MSc in Social Dimensions of Health at UVic, but for now, they deserve our recognition and our praise for their scholarly excellence, leadership, collegiality, and demonstrated commitment to equity and inclusivity on our campus and beyond. Please join me in welcoming Jasmine Tang to the podium.
Chancellor Fitzpatrick, Interim President Brown, Board Chair Dean, honorary degree recipients, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here today. As you've heard, my name is Jasmine. I use they, them pronouns, and I am a gay racialized student. I've never seen myself represented in a valedictorian, and though I thoroughly dislike public speaking, if I can be representation for a single future student, then I'll tolerate it for today. Writing this speech was a daunting task. Writing this speech was a daunting task. In just 400 to 500 words, there is no way to capture the experiences and emotions of all of the graduates in this room. And our years here have been marked with such turmoil and grief, yet also such joy and tenderness, that to tell one story would be to inevitably neglect another of equal importance. Things have changed so much in these past years. We have changed so much in these past years. Anyone who has known me for a while knows that I have become almost unrecognizable over the course of my degree. Not only in the sense that my hair has not been its natural color in almost 3 years, or that my new hobby of tattooing has made its mark on my appearance, but also in the sense that standing in front of my graduating class as valedictorian and announcing that I'm gay would have been so far out of my realm of possibility 4 years ago. As change has been the biggest constant for me over these 4 years, there are 2 things I have learned about change that I want to share with you all. The first is that change is okay. You don't owe it to your past self to follow the dreams that they had. It's okay to end up on a different path than you expected. Forgive yourself for the things that you do not become, and embrace all of the unexpected things that you will become. And the second is that many things can be true at once. You're allowed to mourn your past self while also celebrating the person you are becoming. You don't have to abandon the past in order to move on to the future. Today, I want us all to extend a hand of appreciation and gratitude to the version of ourselves that got us here, and a hand of anticipation to the version of ourselves that we will be in the future. And at the same time, I want us to take a moment of acknowledgement for the version of us that exists right here, right now, on the precipice of great change, surrounded by people we love and who love us. And though so many things change, there are some things that should always remain the same. Always thank the bus driver. Take pictures of everyone and everything you care about. Don't be afraid or ashamed to quit. Fill your lives with acts of radical self-care and be revolutionary in the way that you care for your community. Graduates, as you follow your winding and ever-changing path away from the years you spent at the Mount, I hope you can recognize that there is nothing trivial about what you have accomplished. You achieved a significant thing, and no one can take away the time that you invested in yourself here at the Mount. Congratulations, I'm proud of us.
I believe it's for the Chancellor now to close the
My most important job after conferring the degrees on all of our wonderful graduates. So I invite you all to a reception in the Margaret Norrie McCain Center atrium, and I declare this convocation closed. Congratulations.
I would ask the audience to now remain seated until the graduates exit the auditorium. As graduates come first. But also we need to, we will sing the national anthem, and I would invite the audience to stand for this part. For the singing of O Canada, which will be performed in Mi'kmaq by the singer Emma Nicholas.
Okay. Oh, Canada. Sake saluleg, megi del muleg, gis negau gelnieg, dante sieg, o Canada, anque ule gisa, Oh,